Good morning. This is Jonathan Chatke, and this is my weekly rant for October 17th, 2020. Well, this week we've seen some interesting things. We saw a group arrested in Michigan for a plot to blow stuff up and kidnap the governor of Michigan. Except, oh darn, the person providing the explosives knowledge was FBI. The person instigating moving it forward was FBI. Yeah. Once again, the FBI, like in the 1993 bombing and dozens of other things, has instigated a terrorist plot, and this time, at least they stopped it before it actually occurred. These people are psychopaths. They need to be stopped. The only way to stop that is to have psychological tests for psychopaths in every position of government authority. Everyone. We can't have psychopaths doing this shit. It's one thing to infiltrate a group that's already there and to just record what it's doing, but it's another to go that extra step and encourage them to go further than they want to. It's one thing to keep tabs on people who might go a little bit weird, and it's another thing to help them go weird. So, then we have the news that they've been sitting on Hunter Biden's laptop with information proving that Joe Biden had contact with Burisma when he said he didn't. For a year. Joe Biden, if this had come out, would not be the nominee at this point. There would have been no chance that they would have gone with Joe Biden. And what this means is that there were people in the FBI placed to keep this investigation from going forward. And we wouldn't even know about it if it wasn't for the guy who turned the evidence in, because Hunter Biden is such an idiot that he left his laptop with all his private data on it at a repair store so long that they claim, ours now. You never came to pick it up. We're taking it for the repair costs. You gotta be missing something upstairs, both to let something like that out of your hands and to then not claim it as soon as you can. Okay? And to let it, if you're going to have secret information that can implicate people in high places on your privately, it should be stored that way, or on a 256 gigabyte SIM card or whatever. It should not be on a piece of physical hard drive inside of something that needs that hard drive to run. You have to be an idiot to have that stuff in a place where others can get a hold of it. And if that's got bribery information, it's in a lockbox. Right? If it's got information about crimes, it's in a fireproof locked box, at the very least, if not a wall safe or something like that. You don't have to be a genius to work that out, but you do have to be an idiot to not. And if Joe Biden's son is that stupid, believe me, Joe Biden himself can't be too much higher on the list. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Now, our society is collapsing because people in high places are not held accountable. Because other people in high places are implicated in their crimes. If you have a society like that, you have to take away the power of the people in high places. The only way to do that in our society without a revolution, without going out and killing a bunch of people in high places, is the rule of law being applied. If you cannot apply the rule of law, you cannot accomplish cleaning these people out. That's why we have to stop the psychopaths. If we can clean out the psychopaths, there's a chance. Trump won't clean out the psychopaths. Biden won't clean out the psychopaths. He's one of them. Vote John Shadke if you want a chance at all. I'm serious. Write it in. And no matter who you vote for, write it in. Because electronic votes are stolen every election. You can watch the videos about stealing electronic votes. It takes seconds, alone with the machine. Or with somebody who's your accomplice. Doesn't matter. And you don't need all you need is the counting machine. And you can switch the votes over to your side in the total. You just say to yourself, how many votes do I want to steal in this precinct? And it's done. But what's going to lose them is when the precincts where they don't figure they'll get any Republican votes, so they don't put any stealing in, because it would show up as a negative vote. When those precincts come in red throughout the big cities, because people are fed up. They are fed up with the Democrats. Those big cities are all going to be red today on November 3rd. They're all going to be red. Because people do not want chaos. They do not want riots. And these people who are in control are allowing riots. And that is a surefire path. And the only way that these people have without taking up arms is that vote on November 3rd. Or whatever, November 3rd. The only way they will escape the tyranny of masks and social distancing and shut down businesses, all with no authority, is that vote on November 3rd. And they know it's all bullshit. They know they're ready to do it. And there is going to be a red wave that is going to leave the Democratic Party with nothing. From the highest positions to the lowest, there will be no Democrats elected without fraud. Take that to the bank. And remember, peace and joy. And no matter what is happening, there is a real God, and He really does protect those who love Him.